Hey there, bass players. Let's talk a little bit about improvising. So if you find yourself just playing the root note and not knowing what else to play, this is going to be a great way to figure out what other notes you can integrate to make your bass lines more interesting or to play fills as you're moving through a chord progression. So if this sounds good to you, head over to my website, ryanmedora.com. There you can download a free ebook. It's going to have examples for the exercises in this video and then tons more. There's a really great free resource there, so head over to ryanmedora.com. In the meantime, let's talk about what you need to know before you start improvising. The most important thing is knowing what key the song is in, what the chord progression is, and what the chord qualities are. So if you say, all right, I'm in the key of A, I'm going to come up with a chord progression. We're going 1 to 5, meaning here's my A. The fifth scale degree is an E, and that'll be my 5 chord. So I'll realize, okay, my chords are both major, so I'm going from an A major chord to an E major chord. And now I automatically have the ability to use triads, notes in the A major scale, and then notes in the A pentatonic scale to integrate more interesting things into my bass line. So to begin, I'm going to just come up with a simple rhythmic groove, and then we'll talk about how to integrate the notes to allow for leading motion. So here I'm just going to play the root notes going from A to E, the 1 to the 5 chord. Then I can also go to the lower E. The next thing I want to do is say, all right, I'm playing major chords. I can use the notes in the major triad, the root, the third, and the fifth. I'll begin by just using that third as a leading tone to get to my next chord. Then I'll play the fifth. Then I'll use the notes in the full triad, the root, the third, and the fifth. Once you're comfortable using the notes in the triad, you can start using notes from the pentatonic scale. This is going to be the root note, and then scale degrees 2, 3, 5, and 6, like this. And then I'll land on my octave. These notes are going to help you navigate the 1 to the 5, and you can come up with different combinations of them. For instance, here's using the root, the 5th, and the 6th. Then you can add a little bit more rhythmic variation by adding more notes of the pentatonic scale. Then you can play around with register. You can go to your lower E. Again, this is stuff that Duck Dunn would use. Lots of the Motown, Stax, classic soul records all pull from the pentatonic scale. And these are ways that you can start integrating notes that you know are going to be the good sounding notes to make your bass lines sound more improvised. So if this was helpful for you, again, like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to head over to my website, ryanmedora.com, to download a free ebook of these exercises and tons more. Thanks so much, and happy practicing.